It's the gamble that has yet to pay off. The long-promised Pope County Casino, approved by voters 5 years ago, with nothing to show. Good evening, and thanks for joining us for Fox 16 News. I'm Kevin Kelly.
I'm Donna Terrell. Will 2024 bring the end to a story half a decade in the making? Kadron Asaf catches us up to speed on everything from bet to bust.
I would call it the jewel of the state.
Nestled in Arkansas's River Valley, Bill West has always called Russellville home.
I went to school here, all my friends, we ran around together on the weekends just like anybody would in a small town.
Over the years, he's seen the city change, flowing with the passage of time like the water below. But this view never has.
Right behind Dardanelle Bay, you have Mount Nebo. It's gorgeous. The casino is, of course, supposed to be on that end of the town over there, but who knows?
That's the metaphorical elephant in the room, the casino-shaped hole in the very fabric of Pope County. Mandated by law, fiercely supported or opposed, the long-promised Pope County Casino has yet to be built. Some are betting it never will be. But to place a bet, you first have to know the game. And this wheel's been spinning since 2018.
We begin with a passed constitutional amendment looking to shuffle the deck on gaming in Arkansas. 4 first-ever casinos to be built in Crittenden, Garland, and Jefferson counties, and a 4th set for Pope County. 5 years later, still without a casino.
Right from the start, reaction to the gamble was mixed.
The election was clear that is something that we are not excited about in Pope County.
When it materializes, I think it'll all be a win-win.
The town was split. While the amendment passed with 54% of Arkansans ready to cash in, 60% in Pope County were opposed, unwilling to try their luck.
I just think we feel a little bit overwhelmed by saying, here, it's your baby. And we weren't asked.
The debate spun on.
It's just going to bring more positive opportunities for the area.
I don't think it'll help produce the kind of community that I would like to continue living in.
150,000.
Some even going so far as to attempt to repeal the amendment via ballot initiative.
This is really wrong, where the entire state makes a decision for what happens in one community, and this is what we're trying to correct here.
An effort that failed, but as one showdown played on.
A new game arrived, not just if a casino should be built, but by whom. And just like here, who wins isn't up to you.
While opinions on the casino kept the town buzzing, that wasn't what stopped a groundbreaking. That came down to decisions made outside the county, in the courts and meeting rooms of Little Rock.
20 will come to order.
The Arkansas Racing Commission had already sounded the bugle, deciding which horse to back in the race for the casino license.
All in favor say aye.
It was neck and neck between 2 developers, Gulfside, who proposed the River Valley Casino Resort, and Cherokee Nation Businesses, with Legends Resort and Casino.
As far as I'm concerned, Pope County is done with the issue.
Current County Judge Ben Cross has always made his opinion known.
Our commitment to Cherokee Nation business is as strong as their commitment to Pope County.
But in the end, the Racing Commission had the final say, granting the license to Gulfside.
It's just a wonderful feeling. It's been a lot of hard work.
With a successful gamble and a jackpot win, Gulfside celebrated the end of a 2-year bet, coming out on top. Or so they thought. What ultimately stopped the developer from moving forward happened in a different venue, trading the table for the bench and a license for a lawsuit. At issue was a letter, part of the application process, signed by an outgoing county judge. But requirements needed the signature of a current county official, a technicality pointed out by their competitors that made all the difference. In 2021, the Arkansas State Supreme Court showed its hand, rescinding the license and reshuffling the deck, with only 1 ace left to play and only 1 qualified applicant left.
This, I think, was the turning point.
Cherokee Nation Businesses and Legends waiting in the wings, ready to break ground.
We just literally refused to believe that there was going to ever be anybody else here.
With the go-ahead they'd been waiting for, land was set aside. And plans were drawn up for this plot off Hobnob Road.
I'm a contractor in town, and every contractor in town is expecting this to happen.
It should have marked the end for the county after years in limbo. But anyone who's ever rolled the dice can tell you it's never that simple. And CNB Legends was facing a lawsuit of their own.
We challenged that they were not a qualified applicant either.
Their issue? The fact that both Cherokee Nation businesses and Legends were listed on the application. The Constitution dictates only one is allowed, a fact challenged by Gulfside, and the final straw for the Arkansas Supreme Court.
We're really happy today the Supreme Court saw it our way.
The stop to a winning streak.
We're disappointed by today's ruling.
And yet another license revoked. Now, 5 years since the amendment, with nothing to show. For Bill, it's a never-ending cycle.
I'm tired of hearing about it after 5 years. It just kind of has drug on.
From bet to bust.
We've been promised a lot of things, from convention centers to ballparks. They just never seem to come to fruition. The state constitution says that it will get built, so maybe in my lifetime or my children's lifetime, something will break ground there.
That was Katrin Asaf reporting. In the most recent update, the Pope County Quorum Court voted earlier this month 7-6 to support Cherokee Nation's bid for the county casino license. Right now, it's still not clear when the application period will be open for the final license, as there are still measures tied up in court that the Arkansas Racing Commission is waiting to be resolved.